Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Mohsin Riaz, Subject Specialist, Pakistan Studies at Divisional Public School and Inter College, Sahiwal. I welcome you on online classes at DPS and Inter College, Sahiwal. Let's have a look on today's lesson.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Learning objectives of the today's lesson are: by the end of the lesson, you will be able to describe the commercial activities of Indus Valley civilization. Before going to the topic, first we will discuss previous knowledge. In the previous lesson, we have discussed peaceful society. People used weapons and tools, weapon for protection against wild animals and tools for cultivation and cutting of trees. Army and police were present for protection. There was no sign of assassination and plundering. Relations with contemporary civilizations were based on peace and trade. Contemporary civilizations were Mesopotamia, Sumeria, and Egypt. So we already discussed presence of bull. Skeleton of bulls were present. Bulls were used for worship purposes. Bull carts are used as means of transportation. Forms of art were present in shape of seals, toys, and painting of pottery. So now we will discuss commercial activities of Indus Valley civilization. As you know, the major profession of Indus Valley civilization was trade and agriculture. It is because Indus Valley was more advanced civilization of its time. Due to its advancement and development of innovative tools, agricultural products and minerals were in excess quantity. So that's why these abundant products were transported to other areas of valley and also to the contemporary civilization. So on this base, trade had been divided into two parts: internal trade and external trade. So here look at the picture. This area constituted of Indus Valley civilization. So the trade that occur between these different areas is known as internal trade, and exchange of goods from Indus Valley to other civilizations through sea routes, through land routes are termed as external trade. So now first we will discuss internal trade. The people of Indus Valley know how to make things from mud and clay. The city workers used to make pots, plates, and glasses out of mud and clay to sell them. The traders would bring the materials that workers need and collect the finished goods for trade. Traders and craftsmen use the trade routes to bring raw material into town and cities. This is where they were turned into jewelry, pots, pottery, and metalware. Archaeologists had found weights and measuring sticks, which suggest that there were trade centers within the cities. So now we discuss the main ingredients of internal trade. The first one are imports. So imports are the things that were transported to Indus Valley civilization from other civilizations or from the other countries. So minerals were imported from Iran and Afghanistan. Lead and copper was transported from India. Jade from China, Cedar wood floated down from Himalaya and Kashmir. So the next is agricultural trade. With the rivers surrounding their area, the land was fertile and they used to cultivate many crops such as barley, wheat, melon, seed, oil crops like sesame, mustard, and dates. These were traded by farmers with other people. Cotton was also cultivated and was traded to make cloths, which was also marketed. Their wealth was based on a subsistence economy of wheat and barley. The cultivation had broad trade network. Article trade. City workers make things and traders transported these things to the end user. So unearthed ornaments and the accessories made out of seashells, pearls, and beads were also traded. The Harappan people even made terracotta pots and painted them to trade. Gemstones such as turquoise, lapis, and lazuli were also sold by them. Metals and tools made of flint stones were the main articles traded. So now we will discuss external trade. So we divide external trade into two sections. The first one was the trade through sea routes and the other was trade through land structures. Indus Valley traders crossed mountains and forests to trade. They followed rivers, walking along the river banks, and used boats to cross rivers when needed. Foreign trade. Indus Valley people had one of the largest trading areas, ranging anywhere from Mesopotamia to China. Indus Valley traders went to other countries because Indus Valley seals have been found there. Also, Mesopotamian wrote about importing goods from the Indus people, which further support the idea of trading partnership between civilizations. So, minerals were transported from Iran and Afghanistan, lead and copper from India, jade from China, and cedar wood from Kashmir and Himalaya. So, the currency which was used for trade, there is no metallic money in the civilization. Trade is carried through a barter system of exchange in which goods or services are directly exchanged for other goods or services without using medium of exchange such as money. So measuring weights. The handmade things were also developed at that time. Use equal size and weighted stones for measurements. These stones were of quadrilateral shape. These balances were used to trade the things. Sources of trade. So this is a very important point. Shallow harbors located at the estuaries, the mouth of rivers, opening into the sea allow brisk maritime trade with Mesopotamian cities. First civilization to use wheeled transport. So Indus Valley civilization was the first civilization which used wheeled transport. These advances in transportation and technology include bullock carts as well as boats. Most of these boats are small, flat, and bottomed crafts. Dredge Canal is used as docking facility at the coastal city of Lothal in western India and exchanged goods with other people. People use camels, oxen, and elephants to travel over land. They have cars with wooden wheels. They also have ships with one mast believed to sail around the Arabian Sea. Now we will recapitulate the topic. इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन अपने वक्त की जदीद तरीन तहजीब में शुमार होती थी। इन्होंने जदीद तरीन औजार और हथियार बनाए, पहियों पर चलने वाली कार्स भी बनाई जिनको चीज़ों की तरसील के लिए इस्तेमाल किया जाता था। ताहम इस बुनियाद पर तजारत को हम दो हिस्सों में तकसीम करते हैं। नंबर 1 इंटरनल ट्रेड और दूसरी थी एक्सटर्नल ट्रेड। इंटरनल ट्रेड में हमने देखा कि फार्मर्स रॉ मटेरियल को बनाते थे, जबकि वर्कर्स रॉ मटेरियल को प्रोसेस करके फिनिश प्रोडक्ट ट्रेडर्स के ज़रिए लोगों तक पहुंचाते थे। तजारत के मुख्तलिफ रास्ते थे जिनको तरसील के लिए इस्तेमाल किया जाता था। रॉ मटेरियल को तरतीब देकर ज्वेलरी, पॉटरी और धाती चीज़ें बनाई जाती थीं। आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट ने शहर के दरमियान में मापने के पैमाने और औज़ान तलाश किए जिनसे इस बात का सबूत मिलता है कि शहरों के वस्त में ट्रेड सेंटर्स थे। आसानी के लिए हमने इंटरनल ट्रेड को मज़ीद 3 हिस्सों में तकसीम किया: इंपोर्ट्स, एग्रीकल्चर ट्रेड एंड आर्टिकल ट्रेड। इंपोर्ट्स में हमने मिनरल्स, लेड, कॉपर और जेड, इन चीज़ों को फोकस किया। एग्रीकल्चर ट्रेड में हमने बार्ले, वीट, सीड ऑयल, क्रॉप ऑयल और कॉटन, इन चीज़ों को देखा। आर्टिकल ट्रेड में पॉट्स, पॉटरी, प्लेट्स एंड ग्लासेस, ये चीज़ें अहम थी। इस तरह से एक्सटर्नल ट्रेड में हमने देखा कि कैसे लोग पहाड़ों, जंगलात और दरियाओं से गुजरकर दूसरे इलाकों और मुल्कों तक पहुँचे और तजारत की गर्ज से रवाबत कायम किए। इसका सबूत इन इलाकों से मिलने वाली इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन की सील से भी मिलता है। करेंसी में हमने देखा कि धाती सिक्के वगैरह नहीं थे, बार्टर सिस्टम था कि जिसके ज़रिए चीज़ों को तबादला किया जाता था। मेजरिंग वेट्स में क्वाड्रिलेटरल शेप के औज़ान इस्तेमाल होते थे। तराजू की मौजूदगी के आसार भी मिले हैं। सोर्सेज ऑफ ट्रेड में हमने देखा कि तजारत के ज़राए कौन से थे। इनमें बुल कार्ट्स, कैमल, ऑक्स, एलिफेंट्स और मुख्तलिफ़ किस्म की बोट्स भी शामिल थी जो कि तजारत की गर्ज के लिए इस्तेमाल होती थी। So now we will discuss the assessment. So now it is a time of assessment. Now you have to answer some questions so that we can comprehend the topic. So the question number 1 is, weights and measurement tools were of which shape? Yes, very right, quadrilateral shapes. The second question is, trade of Indus Valley civilization divided into how many parts? Very right, 2 parts. Means of transportation include yes, very right, option A, bullock carts. So who will tell me trade was carried through in Indus Valley civilization? Yes, very right, barter system. The most significant feature of Indus Valley civilization was yes, very right, option C, wheeled carts. So now, students, you have to learn and write the topic commercial activities of Indus Valley civilization. I hope you enjoy the lesson. Ask any difficulty if you face during learning. Thank you very much. Keep learning, stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.